with the Lord, the living King. To anyone who is looking for more clarification with God, please, please, you will be your own disservice if you do not reach out to me or Tony or people like me or Tony. Okay? We are here to only lead you to people who will bring you back to Christ. That's it. This world needs more people like us. We are everywhere, hidden in plain sight, but under witness protection, because God knows our light, our love, our aura is so vibrant that we're not supposed to be everywhere. We don't be in the mix. That's how you lose flavor. Don't ever be in the mix of anything that people are doing. Don't ever. You need to stand out, know your purpose, like Job did, away from his friends, still pursued faith that moved mountains, stretched his faith. You guys have to still stretch your faith. Just like Leon said, he feels bad for people who don't have a relationship with God. I do too. We do too. Thank you, Tony. Yes, yes. Tony knows what he's saying when he's talking about these things because of his personal experience. You guys, we can only help each other from our own mistakes, our own stories. Closed mouths don't get fed. You've heard that over and over again. But really understand what that means. Really understand. Because Job trusted God. And then in chapter 38 through chapter 42, God answers Job. And Job is restored, stretching his faith during his low seasons as much as that.
I can go further. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so that Sunday, I was about 13 years old. That's when I started to pray and cry out to God at the altar. Father, please save me. Jesus, forgive me of all my sins. I do not want to go hell. And I'm going to tell you something. Yes. As much as I will go to church, everyone please tap your screen, invite some people to come in, because it's gonna get gooder. So
there's somebody here named Steven. He says my brother. Thank you, okay. Steven.
Okay, blessings everybody. Keep tapping the screen, bring some people in. So basically when I was at the altar, Gianna, everybody, when I was at the altar and I began to really take it serious to pray that Sunday. Now previously I would always pray. Even though I wasn't saved, because I was brought up in that surrounding, I always was aware of God. You know, I cursed, I sinned, I was a sinner. You know, I did things that, steal, and, I didn't do like big sins like killing anybody, thank God. But
oh, yes, thank God.
Yeah, but I did do sin. I did do sin because sin was in me, So that Sunday when I began to cry out to God, something different happened to me, because the other Sundays, the other prayer meetings, the other revivals, the other church anniversary services that I would go to growing up, I would always see the people of God rejoicing, testifying, singing, dancing, feeling good, feeling happy, but I didn't understand what was going on. So that Sunday, I, for the first time, felt the Spirit of God. At the age about 13 years old, I felt something that I never felt before as I poured out to God, being a young teenager, as I poured out to God, crying, mucus coming out my mouth, snots coming out my nose. I went in deep.
I went in there too.
Yeah.
I was there.
Yeah, and as I was praying, my father put his hand on my back. I believe it was my father. He said, "Can't you feel him?" And I'm telling you, I'ma make it to heaven, there ain't gonna be no pain. I've been washed in the blood of Jesus, don't got no stain. Had to skirt off from the broad road to the narrow, had to switch lanes. This gospel was for anybody, preach to every. I'ma make it to heaven, there ain't gonna be no pain. I've been washed in the blood of Jesus, don't got no stain. Had to skirt off from the broad road to the narrow, had to switch lanes. This gospel was for anybody, preach to every.